First at 4, a polar vortex is about to send Texas into sub-freezing temperatures on Monday and Tuesday. Today, the governor gave an update on what this means for the Texas power grid. KENS 5 reporter Andrew Moore is in the studio with details. Andrew?
A previous ERCOT report said that Texas could have a 17% chance of short-lived blackouts if we had a winter storm this January, and now we have this polar vortex on the way. So what does that mean for Texas right now? Well, the governor gave an update this morning.
I know a lot of people are concerned, is the power going to stay on?
Temperatures in San Antonio are projected to drop under 20 degrees Monday and Tuesday. And after Uri and Winter Storm Elliott in previous years, that has people worried. But Texas should now be in a better place with this storm for two reasons.
It will not be anything close to what we experienced during Winter Storm Uri.
First, state leaders don't expect as much freezing rain or snow this time around. That means wind turbines and natural gas infrastructure are much less likely to freeze, and the power won't be interrupted. And ERCOT has done more than 1,800 winterization inspections.
We're much more prepared.
Second, Texas simply has more power available for the grid this year. Last year, we had around 66,000 megawatts of reliable thermal power. This year, we have 76,000. We also have more than 1,000 additional megawatts of short-term battery power. Still, the grid isn't the only reason your power could go out.
There's always a possibility that you could get ice on lines or high winds that could cause localized outages, as the governor mentioned.
So make sure you get fuel for that generator, get some extra bottled water, and make a plan for your pets and plants right away.
Anything that is left outside or going to be outside will freeze. And I think that's unusual for a lot of Texans.
And finally, just don't drive if you don't need to. Officials say there will be ice on the roads, and while TxDOT is going to do what they can, you are better off not taking that risk. Deborah?
All right, Jeremy. And right now, some of the people in charge of keeping the Texas power grid safe say the supply and demand are becoming more challenging to predict. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas, ERCOT, manages the power grid for most of the state. The North American Electric Reliability Organization, or NERC, works with regional grid operators across the country and Canada to keep power flowing. This week, both organizations say the grid is changing fast. There are three things impacting reliability right now: the fast rise in demand from electric vehicles, big data mining companies and industries, the change in the way energy is made from natural gas to renewables, and the weather.
Prolonged wide area cold snaps will continue to be challenging for our system operators and something they need to prepare for.
ERCOT said it operates conservatively when forecasting how much power it has in reserves. They do not yet consider batteries as part of the reserve mix, even though there are about 10,000 megawatts installed. ERCOT says it needs to be sure the storage is full and able to go during high demand.